Hey, are you fluent in Spanish, Spanglish, or sarcasm?
Don't worry, we are.
Join us at Attempting to Be Almost Mature on
The AM Chat with Abby and Mel.
So let's have fun, let's talk, let's get this going.
Hola, hola, hola.
Hola, chiquita.
Ouch.
Ouch.
So, welcome back, everyone. If you decided to come back, thank you. And whoever didn't can fuck right off.
Damn.
Sorry, we're starting this a little.
She said she had a little cup and a little drink in her cup. That's what she got.
Shh. Yes, I do. So, how are you today, Mel?
You know, living the life.
Yeah. So that's what's up. So today I was just thinking, I was like, man, we just experienced and witnessed some funny or random shit growing up in the hood. And I was like, I'm going to talk to Melissa and see what funny stories or anything crazy or random she experienced or saw or witnessed in her neighborhood. So I'm just going to jump right into it. There was this homeless man. He always walked around our neighborhood. I was real little. I was probably like 6, but I kind of remember, and my brother does. They called him the Sandman.
Oh, shit.
He was homeless. I mean, I'd be scared if he was around or if we saw him.
Mm-hmm.
He would. I'm sure there was some sort of mental illness or something going on, or maybe he was an alcoholic. I have no idea. But he would hang out in the streets. He'd roam the neighborhood, or you'd see him like on the major streets, like Long and Main.
Did this dude have a shopping cart?
He did sometimes.
Okay.
He was, I don't know if he was Hispanic, but he was really dark. He was tan and had dark hair. And he would sit, like if it was raining or if it had just rained, poor guy, he would like sit on the side of the street and like, I don't know if he would drink the puddles, but he would sit there and play with it, or he would play with dirt and sand. I guess that's why they called him Sandman.
That could be it. I never heard of the Sandman, but we also lived there's a big main street, and you lived on one side and I lived on the other, and that kind of separated.
I think you lived like in the nicer area.
Gee, thanks.
Of the hood. Like our house was falling apart. So
I don't know.
So, I mean, I remember that. Did any of y'all have any homeless or random folks?
I will share that there was one lady who lived
in a shoe.
She lived in the alleyway behind my house.
Oh my God.
And you may have seen her because she was always at the meat market right there.
Did she have really short hair?
She had really matted hair.
I mean, it was,
I don't know.
Probably looked short because it was so mad.
I didn't brush out her hair to see how long it was, but I know it was matted 100%.
I don't know.
She was in a wheelchair.
Oh no!
But I think she could walk. Like I'm pretty certain she could walk, but she had a wheelchair because that was her
ride.
That was her ride. That was also the way she got money.
Point A to point B fast.
But she was like Hispanic for sure because she was brown. So, but she'd always be at that meat market and she'd be asking for money, obviously, right? So, but this bitch was crazy because at night she'd be just yelling at nobody. But she lived behind my house, I think, for a period of time. And there was a moment where we came home and the fire department was there. Well, this bitch burned down the fucking fence behind our house.
Why? Just trying to keep warm.
You tell me why. So
sparking a doobie.
We got home and I don't know what she was doing, but she burnt the fence down behind my house. So luckily the house didn't catch fire, but she did burn down the fence. So that was wild.
And this bitch ain't got nothing to pay you with.
I mean, she just moved.
Sorry about it.
No longer a resident here.
Bye.
I don't want to live here anymore. There's no more wall. So she just fucking took off.
Damn,
so
that sucks.
Yeah, the fire department said it was a homeless woman, and I was like, I already know who it was. Fucking Carmen back there. I don't know her name. I just made some shit up.
She's just scooting around.
Scooting around in the backyard. That's what she was doing.
God,
so
that's crazy.
I know. It was rough. So right luckily the neighbor saw the fire.
Well, who had to pay for that? Like
my mom just
insurance?
Had to. Yeah, she had to get a new fence.
Oh, I bet you Norma was pissed.
She was not happy with that old lady. She was not.
Oh.
And like like, what do you do? Like, go ask her. Like, she's got a
Nothing.
wheelchair and maybe like a half a bag of Fritos. What do you want from her? She ain't giving you shit.
She don't just help put out the fire.
Yeah, she ain't got nothing. So yeah, that happened. Also, one of my my neighbors, their car exploded in the middle of the night. True story.
Why?
I don't know why.
Was this one of those insurance schemes? I don't know. My car blew up.
I don't know. It was in the driveway, and okay, so in our neighborhood, you don't have like a lot of space between house to house.
Wait, did we go to school with these people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Our living room window was maybe 5 feet from their driveway. If you like, it was a tight little
Yeah, I remember.
side of the house.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember for whatever reason, I slept on the sofa that night. I think I fell asleep on the sofa in the living room.
Watching MTV.
I don't know what I was watching,
Showtime at the Apollo.
I was watching something. And then I just heard like a big explosion, but like the engine of their car, I don't know, something in their car broke. I'm gonna act like I know what I'm saying. Engine, I don't even know what that means. Something in the car blew up, and it was right fucking inches away from our window, so we had to evacuate the house. So I freaked out, and I'm like getting everybody into the car because I'm like, we can't be in the house.
Yeah,
The
that's
fucking
scary.
car blew up. That really happened, and that like.
Were the neighbors conveniently out of town?
Actually, they weren't out of town. I really think it was a domestic dispute, is what I think it might have been. Because there was a couple arguing out there. You know, domestic disputes in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
It gets real wild.
So, speaking of domestic disputes, there was another homeless, or I'm assuming she was homeless.
Damn, where'd you live, all these homeless people?
You listen here, I was almost homeless. That's how shitty our house was, okay?
Could see through the roof.
You could. It was kind of like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. No, she was, I'm assuming she was Hispanic. I don't know. She was brown. That's why I asked if she had short hair, because this gal had really short hair. She was angry all the fucking time. Like, she'd come up and down the street. We try to avoid her, but because you know how where I used to live, we had like this little, what would you call it? Like a fence? Like a brick made fence?
It was a brick fence, essentially.
So we'd hang out there as teenagers, you know, just talk shit with your friends, watch people drive by or say hi to people you knew. So if we were hanging out there and she walked past, man, we'd freaking go.
We're fucking dipping.
We're dipping. We're out of here. We're moving to the porch where it's a little safer.
So much safer.
But if she came by, she was cussing. She was mad. One time she asked us for a fucking quarter. I need a fucking quarter. She's just mad.
You run inside and go get one.
I don't even have money. I don't have a job.
Mom, I need a quarter.
La señora está pidiendo una cora. But she was, I don't know if she was on drugs or drunk, but she was always pissed. For some reason, she was mad. She was an angry drunk. She was always mad.
Those are the worst.
Just cussing and yelling, walking up and down the streets, and random cars would pick her up on the corner because we lived next door to a little convenience store, which was not cool.
It was cool for me.
Chaos all the time. So she'd get picked up by randos there. One time she was getting beat up by some man in one of these cars.
She owed somebody money.
That or she didn't want to do any favors for money.
She owed somebody money for those drugs.
So, yeah, I don't know. These are just stories that I thought of randomly, and I was like, I wonder if Melissa has any. But, yeah, I remember that lady. She was pissed all the time, asking for quarters.
Those are not the fun drunks that I want to be friends with. I'll tell you that right now. So Dulce Maria was not my friend. If that was, she's gonna act like that.
I'm pretty sure her name was like Marie or something.
Fucking Marie.
I don't think she knew Spanish, but she looked very Mexican.
I have like a current event story. I guess it wasn't but it's still the hood. I will say that as an adult, I went to the Fiesta right there, the big grocery store. And you know, that's a Mexican grocery store, so the peeps are in the house, right? Like, it's all Mexicans in there.
Ripping.
That is still our neighborhood, our original neighborhood. And I went to buy something because I was in that area. And, like, why not pick up a concha while you're there in the neighborhood?
I love conchas.
I fucking love empanadas. Like that.
I
That's
just
where I'm
love
at.
pan dulce. I love carbs.
It's the problem. I try not to go there often. But anyway, I went there and I went inside, came out with my groceries, and I'm in my work attire, which is going to be like a dress and some heels, right? So
Yeah.
I'm putting my stuff in the truck, and a gentleman comes behind me and he says, "Ma'am, can I have some money? I need some cash to get somewhere." And I turn around and I swear to God, it was someone we went to high school with.
Shut up.
I was like, "Oh." And he looked at me and he said, "Melissa."
He recognized
I'm so
you?
embarrassed.
Oh,
I'm so
bless
embarrassed.
his
I
heart.
did, like, my fucking heart broke. So I went to go buy him some Taco Bell.
Oh.
I was like, dude, I'm not giving you money because I know where this
Yeah.
is leading.
We'll discuss who it is after. We're not going to name drop.
I'm not going to put him on blast like that. But
Right.
it kind of broke my heart
How
because
sad.
it's just kind of a effect of he's just a product of his environment because that's what he grew up around. So
Right. That's all he knew. And unfortunately, that cycle hasn't
yeah,
broke.
for sure. But he also has kids, and that shit made me sad. Like, God damn, man, you have
gosh.
kids, and then he was like, "Melissa, I just want you to know that this is my last month, and next month I'm gonna clean up." And I'm like, God damn, you're just breaking my heart. I need you to not.
Don't
talk to me
even
right
tell me
now.
what you're
Don't
addicted
tell
to
me.
right
Like,
now.
I don't
Yeah.
want to know. He wanted to tell me, and I was like, you don't have to tell
No.
me anything.
Did
I'm
he
gonna
have
go buy
track
you,
marks or anything?
I didn't look.
Oh, God. That's
See,
terrible.
I looked at his feet. We'll get into that later, but I do have a weird I'm not gonna say it's a fetish. It's not a fetish. It's a cleanliness thing about feet.
Yeah.
It's not a fetish, though. Like I don't.
So wait, was it like because he had chanclas or he didn't have
he had
shoes?
chanclas on.
Oh, God.
And his toenails were rough. But like, I guess there's no pedicures in that lifestyle. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it made me sad. So that did actually happen. It was someone I went to high school with, and
That's sad.
the sad thing is that person had talent in certain things that he could have evolved in, but he didn't have the support from family. So there's no way to move across that. So
Yeah. That sucks, man.
So in our neighborhood, were there any places that your family frequent, like to go get food, or like, because my mom would go get barbacoa all the time, but we're from Northside, so she'd always go to Hernandez.
Oh, if my mom would go there too. If she didn't make it. Because you know my mom, she freaking cooked everything
My
all
mom
the
didn't
time.
know how to make that.
She would. Like,
Can you imagine? Like, because I have seen people, like,
she'd make a whole cabeza.
yeah, you go to their house and there's a fucking head in their sink. Like, oh shit, there's like eyeballs in
That was our household.
Why does it smell
Mom
like
was
that?
Voy a hacer una cabeza. Ooh, yum.
Mom.
What are you talking about?
There used to be a bakery too on that one of the main roads over there, and they closed down. But they used to have the really good bun all the time.
Are you talking about where Dollar General is now?
Yeah,
Vasquez?
that one, Vasquez. Yeah,
Shout
yeah,
out
yeah.
Vasquez.
Shout out. It's gone.
I know. If anybody is related to them, if y'all ever listen, we loved Vasquez. So y'all make
That
some
was
fun.
the shit.
We love fun.
Get yourself in the
It
kitchen.
was like
It was so good.
God, it was amazing.
And like, when I was little, like my mom would just take me in there and we'd just get one piece. Like,
That's
we
it.
just get one, like each, like, because we're poor, like we're just going to go in there and you get one and I get one.
Yeah.
God, which one do I get?
So many options. I
So
know.
many options. Is it the rainbow cookie or is it like the fucking pink concha? I don't know. I don't know. So many options. And they used to make
know.
those little cookies, the pan de polvo cookies, that were so good.
The pan de polvo. Which one's
they
that
were
one?
they were small little cookies. It's almost like a wedding, like I think they call them wedding cookies now.
Oh, so the hojarascas.
Yeah, no,
No?
not those, not those, not
The
those.
ones that have the powdered sugar?
Yeah,
Okay, so yeah. I know which ones you're talking about. I didn't
Yeah.
know that's what they were called.
and they're delicious.
So this is so random, but I have to say it. So I know you talked about ugly feet right now, and now we're talking about pan. Okay, so you know that pan that has like all those cracks and it's dry looking. It's kind of like a biscuit / cookie,
The
It's called
orejas?
a polvorón.
I don't know
Okay.
if I know that one.
If my dad sees some busted ass feet when they're dry,
No.
one time my dad is funny, y'all. One time he saw somebody's dry, cracked heels. He said, "Mira, parecen pinches polvorones." I was like,
Dad, they're going to hear you.
Sir, have you lotioned your feet?
When's the last time you cleaned up your stuff?
Oh, so I just thought that was funny. Because it's like, what are the odds? We're talking
Relatable.
about pan and feet earlier. I just had to say that.
Yeah, my mom was like that too, to just say shit. And I'm like, God, they're going to hear you.
Yeah, now that my dad's older, like in his 80s, he just speaks his mind all the time. It's like, oh man. Yeah,
Your dad is in his 80s. How old were they when they had you?
too old. My mom was like 30.
Well, you're the baby, right?
Yeah.
You're the baby.
I'm a baby of 5. So my mom was like 34. Yeah, 32 or 34.
That's
my-
not too old.
And my dad was 42 or 43.
Mira nomás.
No
Cochino.
business. No business. It's like, you should have been done.
Dad.
Cochino. Ay, no.
Here we go. Another one. Number 5. At what point do you call it? At what point do you call
They
it
fucking
quits?
didn't. Well, no, with me they did. Finally.
Okay. They said, we're done, guys.
So, have another story that's really funny. I guess I'll just add this one in there. One time we were hanging out in the porch of the house. Super creepy guys. Hey, chiquita. Hey,
Shh, 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 shh. Hey.
hey, ¿cómo te llamas? They were in the drive-thru of the convenience store, and of course, the drive-thru butted up to the side of our house. So if you were in the porch, you were accessible.
Right.
So they're old. They're old men. And we're like 12 or 13 just hanging out in
And
the porch.
they see no age.
No, it's
These fucking
disgusting.
perverts.
So one of my old friends, I don't talk to her anymore. She got so fed up. She just got up and turned the water hose on because they had the windows down. She sprayed those motherfuckers. She's like, "Cállate, ya me cansaste, chinga tu
Damn.
madre." She started cussing. I was like, oh my God.
We're going to get in trouble for cussing and for throwing
They
water.
were like mad, but they were also like laughing at the same time. They rolled up their window.
Fucking ordering their Budweisers and shit.
Yes.
We're at the grocery store getting our
So-
Budweisers getting sprayed.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that was a funny story too. I had to add in.
Wow. And you're going to get in trouble for saying bad words and turning on the manguera. Like, what were you doing wasting the water?
For real. So I also have a little segment here, Mel.
Dun, da, da, da.
We are going to test your spelling skills.
No, hombre. 'Cause
Pero en español.
I can't spell in English. Is what the thing
Just,
is.
it's fine. You're going to do good.
I'm
You're smart.
not good at English spelling.
Okay. So the first word is mameluco.
Ah, la chingada.
Mameluco es a prenda de vestir de una sola pieza de tela fuerte. In English, it's a onesie.
God damn, that was a lot of words for that.
How do you spell mameluco?
Mom. I'm going to say MAMAL. Your eyes are giving me no. UCO.
Oh, you were so close. So it's MAMELUCO. Mameluco.
Basura. I didn't know that one. I don't know. I'm
Hey,
telling
you were close. You were close.
You know,
That's my ugly writing, by the way. Do you want to do another one?
one more.
Okay. So the next one is jarabe. Tengo tos. Me voy a tomar un jarabe.
What the fuck is
So
that?
in English, it's syrup or cough syrup.
Oh,
Jarabe.
I thought that was NyQuil.
Yeah, you can say that.
Jarabe. H.
Kind of sounds like harambe.
Oh, it's not H because the H is
Remember.
a J in Spanish, right?
The sound is a J in Spanish. Yes.
J A R
No. Womp womp. The last letter is an E. Jarabe.
Trash.
You said jaraba. It's okay. You were close.
Like
you
I
were
said,
close on
I don't
both.
even know that word.
Yay. So you did good. I'm proud of you.
I tried, but I'm telling you, like in English, I can't spell. So,
Yes, you can.
so I'm never going to write a book or anything like that.
So, do you have a peep word of the day?
I do not, but if you have one,
I do.
I'd love to hear it.
So let's jump into peep word of the day.
All right.
Again, if y'all don't know, peep word is a word that Latino, Hispanic, Mexican, people who know Spanish, they say this word. You've heard it, you know it.
Or you don't know it.
Or you don't know it. And you're like, what the fuck is that? Or you know what it is, but you know it's not even...
It's not real.
It's not real.
It's made up.
The word I have for today, Mel, and listeners, is computi.
Computi, mira nomás.
¿Sabes qué quiere decir eso?
I'm going where you're going. I think what you're saying is something about a computer.
Ding, ding, ding. Yes. So the word is computi.
Mira nomás, qué
Sí,
bonito.
bien bonita la palabra. Me gusta. So that one's kind of funny, guys. I don't know if y'all have ever heard that one, but I love it. Computi.
It's adorable is what it is.
It's adorable, but it's computer. So if you ever hear Hispanics say, sí, ve a prenderme la computi, is computer.
They don't even know how to turn it on. Mom, just stay off the fucking internet. Stay off the fucking Facebook, Mom.
It's freaking hilarious. Like, I would even have to help my mom sometimes turn on the TV, like the HDMI thing.
I did too. Or the VHS.
Yes.
Yeah, she didn't know how to rewind it and shit. God damn it, mother. Don't turn on the TV again because you don't know how to use it.
Oh, wait, Melissa, guess what? I have a DM coming through right now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And it's coming from Big Daddy Maluma.
Oh.
And he's saying he wants to fly me out to Miami so we can hang out.
Mentirosa. He did not.
No, sí es cierto. Sí es cierto. Vas a ver, mira.
That's not what he told me.
No. He's saying, I want to fly you out to Miami, mami. But I told him he has to leave his gross little newborn at home.
Look, we're not bringing no babies. And don't bring baby mama either because she's pretty basic looking. No offense.
Babies are gross. They're cute to look at, but I don't want to deal with them.
I actually did also, I have a DM that came in also. This is actually coming from, believe it or not, Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Shut your mouth.
We have a connection. He DMs me sometimes. I don't know what to tell you. I wish,
show off. You're just showing off.
But he actually is wanting to wish you a happy birthday. He said he can't wait to see you for your birthday. That he's going to eat you up all night.
Oh, fuck.
But he also said that's after me. So I just wanted you to know that. So
I think
happy early birthday to you from The Rock.
Well, thanks. But he also DM'd me just a few moments ago.
Yeah. That's crazy because
he
said,
was 2
minutes ago.
This girl Melissa is just lying her little ass off because
he said it. I have it right here.
He's a rascal. He said, I'm going to make you have multiple O's for your birthday, baby. Yep.
He probably meant, though, after. Like,
no.
No, because we got reservations at 7.
He's going to make my toes pop. Okay?
He's going to make your foot cramp and just stay there. Like, fuck, my
foot. Can you stop?
No.
But he's not going to stop.
I wouldn't have stopped, though. See, that's the difference in why he prefers me because he said stop. And I'm like, no, go.
Look here. I think you're fucking lying, okay?
I got plenty of proof that I'll show you later. So.
Okay. We'll see.
Anyway, I do have one more DM for you. Also, just wishing you another happy birthday. We can't wait to spend the Friday night with you. And that's from me, Kim, Vanya, Blanca, and your sister. So we cannot wait to celebrate and take your top off.
Yay! I'm excited.
Yes.
So yes, my birthday is on the 8th of April, in case anybody's wondering.
The big 2-5. We're hitting
I'm
that
turning,
big 2-5.
I'm celebrating my
can't even-
25th birthday.
You know, I can't even believe it.
25 añitos.
We just graduated the other day, and
I
now you're hitting
know.
25. I cannot
know.
fucking believe it, but here we go. So we're going to have a magical time.
We will.
I'm not sure if The Rock's going to have enough time for that, for like you after, but I'll let you know when I'm done. Okay,
Well,
thanks.
He may fly in a little early and give it to me in the morning. Okay?
He didn't never told you that. He never told you that, and you're a liar.
I'm going to show you my fucking phone. And speaking of birthdays, guess whose birthday is also in April?
Ooh, who? Let's see. What is it? What is it?
Chico, our amazing engineer.
Oh,
Ah,
shit. Happy early birthday to our engineer who takes all of our shit all the time and
Yes.
our text messages at 2 a.m. because we can't sleep or some shit.
And we can't even figure out technical difficulties without him. And he's also an Aries, and his birthday is on the 3rd of April, in case
Yeah.
anybody's wondering. So
I mean, we're not trying to sell him, but, you know, he's a good guy.
He's a good guy. He's really smart, and he's very tech savvy. And I don't know, like, we'd be super lost without him, Melissa. Just
Real
saying.
talk. Real talk. So happy birthday. We wish you the best, and we hope you get lots of vagina.
Lots of culo and bellaqueo and whatever else.
Whatever else you like, you get it.
You get it.
All right. So I think that is going to wrap up this session for us today. Before we go, I just want to thank you for your support and thank you for the feedback that we've been getting. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
We hope that you're really enjoying what you're listening to. We're having a good time, and some of you guys are sharing that you're really enjoying, the stories and the bullshit that we're talking. So, but we appreciate you and thank you, and continue to listen and support and give us your feedback. So,
Yes, we love you guys.
all right. So to wrap this one up, I just want to say, do what you want.
Love what you do.
Stay almost mature.
We'll chat soon, babes. Y se
Se baña.
bañan.
Bye.
Bye.